So, if you told me a few years ago that I would be in my 30s and living with my mom again, I probably would have smacked you and then had a panic attack. But here I am.
I'm on that different type of high. Heroin, put on my cape and hit the sky. Heroin.
Honestly, I was very apprehensive about making this video. One, because I was embarrassed. To be very honest, I was embarrassed. Two, I am a very private person and I don't really like people in my business. I don't really like people in my business like that. One thing that I've had to come to terms with is to build real community, you have to be vulnerable. You have to be real. You have to be authentic. And I don't want to just be one of those people online that's only showing their highlight reels and trying to make my life seem like it's just always glamorous and that nothing ever goes wrong, because it's really hard to connect with people like that. And one thing that I do want to be more intentional about this year is having real connection with people, building real community, and just being my most authentic self. So this is my comeback video to YouTube, and I'm happy for it to be. I think this is putting me on the right track. Let's just get right into the reasons I moved back in. Let's just get right into it. Even though I've had more than one apartment by myself, no roommate or anything, with my last apartment, it was my first luxury apartment. And I'm like, oh wow, like these prices are giving luxury apartment prices. Like, and I had I really had a hard time. I really had a hard time staying afloat. Like, even though all my bills were being paid on time, like I felt like I was I was barely keeping myself afloat. I felt like I was drowning. Like, once the bills were paid, I would only have a little bit of money left over, So it was really hard for me. And then what really put the nail in the coffin was I was robbed. I was robbed. So I had just started a new job. And it was taking them some time to get like my bank information in their system. So I had to get checks. I had literally just cashed my check at the bank. I don't know why I didn't just deposit the check that day. I think I wanted to like, I think I wanted to like budget, like put some cash away to save and then use the rest for like bills and stuff. So I think I just cashed the check to be able to like actually save physical cash. And I was robbed by a crackhead, y'all. Like, I was robbed at gunpoint and he took my whole fucking check. And you know how it is when you're in a situation where you're living paycheck to paycheck. Like, an inconvenience like that can set you back. And from that point on, everything like went downhill. Like, it was really hard for me to like keep up with rent and all of my bills. Like, it was really hard for me. And then on top of that, I talked to my mom like every day during that time. I talked to my mom every day. And when she was fully transparent with me, like, she was also struggling as well. And then on top of that, since like 2020, my grandmother's health had been drastically declining since that year. It just continued to go downhill, and she reached the point where she could no longer stay in her own apartment. She could no longer stay in her own home by herself, and we had to put her in a nursing home. We definitely didn't want to have to do that, but it's just like neither one of us had the space in our own homes for her to stay with us, and we weren't in the space where we could afford 24-hour around the clock care for like a home health aide to be able to take care of her so she could stay in her own place, you know. So we had to make that hard decision to put her in that nursing home. And with considering everything that was going on, once me and my mom had the talk, we just figured that it would be a better option. It would be a better option to just move back in together and to be able to help each other so that we can be in a place where we can build financially and get a home together to be able to take care of my grandmother and, you know, make her comfortable for her last days, because I would hate for her to spend her last days on earth in a nursing home feeling alone, feeling forgotten about, you know. So I had to make that hard decision. We both had to make that decision, but I knew that I knew it was best for me. I knew it was best for me. I know now that I'm going to come out on the other end like much better and stronger, and things are slowly getting better for me, you know. So move on from the reason why I moved back in. I do just want to say, even though I'm in a space where it's like I'm not just living off my mom, like we genuinely are just roommates, like we split bills and everything like that, like we're helping each other to rebuild, I still had these feelings of like shame and feeling inadequate and feeling like I wasn't a real adult. And then on top of that, I was grieving because that apartment, I loved it so much. I missed my bathtub. I missed my bed. I had to put like my queen size bed in storage because this current room that I'm in, like, it's not big enough for me to have a queen size bed and all my things for like storage, for clothing and all of that stuff. Like, I miss my bed. I miss my independence. Like, when I was in my apartment, I'm such a carefree person. I was the type of person that would get up, be naked in the kitchen and making pancakes. I walked around my house naked, honey. You know what I'm saying? And I really I didn't get to decorate the apartment how I wanted to. It was just a lot of things that, like, I wish I could have did, and I was just grieving, like, not getting a chance to do that, grieving my independence, grieving, like, having my own space, just grieving so many things. The building that I was at had such a beautiful rooftop, like such a beautiful view of the city. There was a pool, like, and it's like anytime I go past there, because I passed there to go to Aldi to like get groceries and stuff, and it's like anytime I pass there, I still do feel a little sad. You know what I'm saying? I still do feel a little sad, and I'm not gonna lie, like I still do go back and forth about the sacrifice that I had to make, and moving forward, getting the house with my family for my grandma and everything. Like, I still have my doubts and my worries about that, and just wondering what my mental space would be like. But it's like I've never been the type of person to be selfish and only think about my life, and I would never leave my family behind to just so I could have a better situation. Because if we ain't all winning, then I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just about me. So even though it's really been rough, like adapting and changing my mental around where I feel like I'm supposed to be, you know. Things are slowly coming together for me. Things are slowly coming together for me. I'm grateful that I'm in a place where I can help my mom and I can be there for my family as like support, especially emotional support. Because I feel like in this day and age, especially in American society, like it's normal for people to just forget about their parents, forget about their family, and go off and live their own life. Like it's normal to just be solitary and to just be selfish. And I definitely think, like, even though I still have very selfish thoughts, which are human, this is a divine lesson, and this chapter of my life is teaching me something really important, and it's preparing me for something really important. I don't know exactly what it is that I'm being prepared for just yet, but I feel it, you know. I really just wanted this video to be like a sense of inspiration and to offer comfort to anybody that may be dealing with a similar situation as me. Like, you are not a failure. Your life still has purpose, and things might not be playing out the way that you think they should, but it's all part of a divine plan. It's all part of a divine plan, and you're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out together. So I'm on my way to go see my grandma, and anytime I go to see her, I always get like this heavy feeling in my heart. Like, it's like, you know, the feeling of like nervousness, but it's not really nervousness. It's more so just like heartbreak. Like, it hurts my heart to have to see her in a freaking nursing home, bro. Like, it really hurts my heart so bad. And it's like I have this feeling in my chest because I don't want her to see me sad. Like, I don't want her to know how I'm feeling. Like, my whole purpose is to come there and like brighten her spirits, you know. I don't want her to see that I'm sad, because I feel like that's only gonna make her feel bad. And it's like she's already in a fucked up position. It's like she's already probably having bad days where she feel lonely and stuff like that. And it just hurts my heart to think about her like feeling lonely, feeling alone, feeling forgotten about. Because it's like, you definitely not forgotten about. It's just, you know, girl, life be lifing. Life be lifing, and we really trying to figure things out. And that's why, you know, I'm putting my ego to the side, and I'm humbly grateful that I'm in the position to come together with my mom and get a house just to provide a better situation for her. I'm gonna try my best to like just be in good spirits, make her laugh, get her outside. Like, I can't really sit, I can't take her off the property, but I'm gonna sit outside with her. We gonna talk, we gonna laugh. I'm gonna ask her questions about herself and her childhood. I'm gonna try to get it on camera and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna be in good spirits for my girl today. Listen to her tunes. It feels really good to get this off my chest, and I am continuing to work on seeing myself in the highest light possible, and I hope that my contribution to this digital space can help others to want to, you know, put in the effort to always see themselves in the highest light possible. So thank you for watching this video. Be a young God. Create your own world today. Love you. Bye.